Welcome back, my fellow otakus. This Jeikun here, and holy shit, I'm still so hyped up about this episode. Dragon Ball Super episode 109 and 110 definitely lived up to the hype that it was building up for the past few weeks, ever since we saw that Limit Breaker Goku transformation, right? Which we found out that the real name for it is just Ultra Instinct. Now, that kind of pretty much tells you guys what the transformation is about, but there's a lot of stuff that I really got to talk about in this video in general, so stay until the end so you can listen to it all, and we could discuss in the comment section below. So, I'm not sure if this was just me, but I'm pretty sure it's everyone, because I see comments about this and YouTubers are talking about this too. But Crunchyroll was down last night, and I was thinking it's my internet, but then like all the other websites was working, right? Because the only reason why I pay for Crunchyroll is so I could watch things like on time. Granted, they don't have all the animes that I watch out there, but still, like Crunchyroll was down. I was trying to access it for like 3 hours and it was just not working at all. It was telling me that the website was down. I went on Fundimation, the site was down. I went on Daisuki, the site was down. Like, I never even used Daisuki before, and I had to go there and check it out, and I mean, the website was up, but it was loading so slowly. I'm pretty sure it was because of the traffic that the website was getting. Like, it was just insane. Like, I went on YouTube after that, no one was streaming it. I went on Facebook, no one was streaming it. Went on Twitch. I mean, I didn't even know where to find it on Twitch, but holy shit, it was just so hard just to find this goddamn episode. So I waited, like, I stayed up until Crunchyroll went back on, right? Which it never did. But the thing is, if the website wasn't loading on your computer, right? So I went on my phone, and it actually gave me a box that says like the servers are down, try again later. So it has like two options, to close and retry. I was just spamming that retry button to actually load it, and surprisingly, I actually got it to load at like 12:40 in the morning. So I actually did manage to get to watch the episode, but it was way too late for me to record the video. But holy shit, so much actually happened in this episode. It was crazy. Now let's just start off by the episode 109, the beginning. I hated it. I actually hated it. Brienne and Goku, like, can someone just please knock her out? Like, I had enough of her. Like, I don't think there's anyone that actually likes her as a character, but I don't know why they're keeping her in the tournament still. Like, they had multiple chances to actually knock her out. Like, honestly, when she rode onto like Jiren, it's like Goku blasted her away. She flew towards Jiren, right? And the moment she knocked into Jiren, I could have sworn, like, I was just thinking in my head, okay, there we go, Jiren's gonna knock her out. But no, that didn't happen. So, you know, I really don't know what to think at that point. Like, even Vegeta had a shot at her later on in the episode, and she still wasn't knocked out. So I don't know what they're doing. Maybe they're plotting something with her later on, but I don't know. But anyways, let's actually talk about this episode. So a lot of stuff happened, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys already know if you guys watched the episode already. I'm pretty sure Crunchyroll's up right now. I checked like this morning, all the servers are back up, so you guys watch it. You guys could watch it there if you guys haven't seen it already. But the fight was just amazing. So like before they even started like actually fighting, right? Goku was just charging at Jiren and pulling off his attacks in his base form, and he turns to Super Saiyan, and he turns Super Saiyan 2, and he turns Super Saiyan God. And when Goku actually goes Super Saiyan God, I'm talking about the red Super Saiyan God, by the way, Jiren actually blocked his attack with 2 fingers. Like, prior to that, like, he was just standing still and taking the hits. So Super Saiyan God probably like had enough power to actually like make Jiren like actually block. So Krillin and Tien and Master Roshi actually pointed that out. It was like they're just checking each other out, and there's no way that Jiren wasn't interested in Goku's power. But honestly, Goku was doing no damage to Jiren whatsoever. I like how there's like 4 planes that already flew by my house, like, as of recording this video. It's only been like 3 minutes and 50 seconds. That's crazy. That's just how much planes fly by my house, guys. I'm really sorry about that. But Jiren was taking the hits like a boss, and he was just, you know, not phased at all. But Goku actually finally goes Super Saiyan Blue, and everyone stares at them like, oh shit, shit's going down. Like, everyone at the tournament was so excited. Like, I mean, I wouldn't say excited, more feared, and I mean, I was excited. I know everyone else that's watching was excited. Now, I already saw like a bunch of YouTubers do reviews about this. I'm kind of sad that I won't be able to upload this on Sunday like I wanted to. This video will most likely go up on Monday, so you guys probably already seen the episode, to be honest. But let me know what you guys thought about that when Goku goes Super Saiyan Blue. Did you actually think he would stand a chance against Jiren? Now, to me, I actually thought that Jiren was gonna actually like fight somewhat back at Goku, but the moment he went Super Saiyan Blue. But no, like Jiren was just taking the hits, like he wasn't even going full strength, like he probably wasn't even 10%, and he was just like dodging Goku's attack. And I think they do punches back at each other. It's been like a day since I actually saw it. I'm just saying everything I remember from memory, so I might miss some stuff, so feel free to comment down in the comment section below what I missed and stuff that you guys want to talk about. But they were just throwing fists back and forth, and it was just so exciting for me. I was all fanboying him up in my bed. It was like 12 something at night. I didn't want to, like, you know, just go oh shit out loud, you know. I really wish I had someone I watched it with so I could talk to them on the spot. But they were throwing punches back and forth. Goku actually goes Super Saiyan Kaioken, like Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, and Jiren was just dodging it with no, like, like he didn't put any effort into it whatsoever. He was just dodging attacks and countering, right? Goku even goes Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 20, which we never seen before. I didn't even realize he went Super Saiyan Blue times 20, Kaioken times 20. Until Krillin and like Tien actually mentioned that Goku could probably do it at this point, and Whis was like, nope, he's already doing it. And I was like, whoa, shit, really? Like that did not make a difference whatsoever. Goku was still losing to Jiren at like there's a huge gap between them, right? And the infamous Spirit Bomb actually finally come up, and I'm surprised that not everyone put up their hand. Like for example, Beerus and Whis. I was surprised that they didn't put up their hands and give energy to the Spirit Bomb, because you know Goku is fighting for Universe 7. If Goku had lost, then you know Universe 7 would have been deleted, and that kind of includes Beerus as well. Maybe not Whis, but I think Beerus should have raised his hand. But then again, if he did do that, right, that kind of puts into like, that kind of messes with the power scaling. Like if Beerus had raised his hand, like how big would the Spirit Bomb actually be? And something that really surprised me was that Frieza actually raised his hand even when Vegeta didn't do it, right? So even Frieza contributed to the Spirit Bomb. Meanwhile, Vegeta's just like, hell no, I'm not doing that shit. So, you know, I don't know what's going on there, but I was really surprised to see Frieza doing it, because considering how much he hates Goku, he actually gave energy to support his Spirit Bomb. You know, that was really interesting to me. But Goku does manage to build like a super big Spirit Bomb, and Jiren's just like, alright, is this your trump card? I'll wait until you finish charging it up. And Goku's just like, alright, don't regret your decision, and he throws the Spirit Bomb at Jiren. And holy shit, Jiren like pushes that shit back with one hand, and he like Goku goes Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 20. He pushes it back at Jiren. Jiren puts up two hand, and Goku just goes like beyond his Kaioken. I don't know what he was doing, but red electricity was sparkling around Goku, and Jiren just puts down his hand. He stares at Goku with like, you know, the look in his eye was just crazy. It looked like he wants to kill someone. Like he just had a blank expression. Like it was crazy. And like at that point he just puts his hand down. The wind was blasting around the field, and Jiren was just pushing back the Spirit Bomb with like nothing. He didn't even had his hand up. It was like he was pushing it back with no effort whatsoever, and the Spirit Bomb was going towards Goku, and he didn't even have his hand up. He was just pushing it back with his glaze. Like he was staring the Spirit Bomb back to Goku, and Goku was just like, you know, I was just so hyped. Holy shit. And the moment like they were pushing so hard at the Spirit Bomb that the Spirit Bomb was actually collapsing together. It was turning into like a black hole thing, right? So you know how like when you compress something so dense, it actually turns into a black hole. So that's pretty much what was happening between Goku and Jiren. Like they were pushing so much like force onto the Spirit Bomb itself that it was condensing itself to the point where it turned into a little black ball. And at that point, like it just kind of exploded pretty much, and Goku fell into the explosion because like he ran out of energy. He had, you know, I feel like Goku put everything he had into pushing the Spirit Bomb at Jiren, and at that point Goku just ran out of energy and fell towards the black hole that exploded, and it pretty much vaporized the entire portion of the map, right? And Grand Priest was like, oh, you know, I'm surprised that the fighting stage even handled that. And the two Zeno-samas was just staring at them, like staring at the broken field of the map, and he was just like, oh, so Goku lost. And just when after like everyone was talking about like what just happened, and surprisingly, right, so what Universe 11 speculated was that the moment Jiren beat Goku, like the strongest person out there right now, the one that's causing the most trouble in Universe 7, they thought that the moment Jiren beat them, everyone would be so scared at Jiren, because like, you know, Jiren just took down the biggest and the baddest threat in the tournament, right? So their speculation was that everyone would just lose their will to fight, and then, you know, they pretty much give up and Jiren's gonna knock everyone out. But that's not the case, because the moment they like well, not really, but the moment that Goku killed himself, everyone just gathered around Jiren like they're about to like beat his ass. Like, alright, you're the bigger threat, and so we gotta prioritize on you. So that kind of surprised me. I would have really thought that everyone would have been just scared and backed off. But to my surprise, right, the rule was like, so how do I start this? So Champa was like, alright, so Jiren kind of killed Goku, right? Does that mean he gets disqualified? Now at that, I kind of knew that wasn't gonna happen, but it kind of makes sense because Jiren pushed the Spirit Bomb back to Goku. But then at the same time, Goku's the one that created the Spirit Bomb, and it's the one that actually threw it at Jiren. So Jiren pretty much just defended himself and pushed it back, and I guess in the end Goku did kind of destroy himself with his own attack. So the Grand Priest was like, I'm gonna let that slide, and then Zeno was like moving his hand towards like the tablet thing to mark Goku out, and Beerus was just like looking down. I kind of felt like Beerus was kind of sad that Goku actually got defeated because he seemed kind of angry. It's kind of surprising to see Beerus have like any sort of attachment to anyone, and even Whis was like, oh, that's too sad, right? Like his expression kind of said that. So that kind of surprised me that the characters do have somewhat of an attachment towards Goku, even though he's just like a mortal, right? But then it was at this moment when the entire field just like started shaking, and it was like, what's going on here? Like the entire world of Void was shaking, and Jiren still didn't seem like surprised at all, and like just a white flashing light appears between the field that Goku actually got knocked down on, and we got to see Goku in his brand new form. Like, holy, it was so exciting. Like, I can't explain this enough. I just love how there's so much planes flying by right now, but I'm not about to like pause the video just to delay it, right? But holy shit, that actually happened, and we got to see Goku in his shiny new form. Like, I really wish I could put the episode like behind this video right now and play it without like music or anything, but I'm pretty sure I'll get copyrighted for that, so I'm not gonna do that. Maybe I'll have like screenshots of the episode, but it was so exciting, guys. It was amazing. We got to see Goku in his white aura form, and it was confirmed that the form itself is called Ultra Instinct. Now, which kind of surprised me because most of Goku's new form has been like a different variation of Super Saiyan, right? So like Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3, and then like Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue, right? This form itself has nothing to do with Super Saiyan, right? It's just Ultra Instinct. It's when your body actually learned to dodge on its own without like really reacting to it. So that's not even Super Saiyan. I'm wondering if Goku could actually go Super Saiyan in Ultra Instinct form. Now, the moment he actually went into this form, right, he was just looking at Jiren walking slowly. Like, the moment Goku actually transformed, he remained at like a blank expression. Like, he didn't really make a face but this plain face, right? He dashed at Jiren like flashing speed, and like Jiren dodges as well. So I'm wondering, like, does Jiren have like Ultra Instinct as well? Because Jiren like ducked before even Goku managed to hit him, and Goku was in his Ultra Instinct form, and and Toppo and like what's the other guy's name? No, Toppo and what's the rabbit's name? Holy shit, it's just slipped my mind right now. Shit, what was his name? Jiren. No, Toppo and, god damn it, I forgot his name. But you guys know what I'm talking about. The rabbit, the Beerus look-alike was like, they didn't even see Goku move, and they just stare at him like, what the hell just happened? And they jump back, and at that point, Jiren and Goku just went at it. Like, their fists clashed, and it created like a shockwave, and it just tossed Goku back at like the place where he was originally got defeated, right? He just landed in the crater that the Spirit Bomb caused, and he jumps at Jiren again, and he dodges, and Toppo and the rabbit guy just like runs at Goku. Was like, why don't you just lose already, right? And Goku just like does this thing with his hand, like almost as if like he already knew where they were gonna attack before they even started to attack. And I guess that's the power of Ultra Instinct. And now this was like before like everyone realized it was Ultra Instinct. Even the Grand Priest was like, what the hell is going on here? Because apparently Ultra Instinct is something that's really popular among the gods, but it's really hard for gods to even master, right? I don't even know if any of the gods of destruction have it, because Beerus seemed kind of salty when he was like, god damn it, that Goku has Ultra Instinct, and Whis was like, oh shit, he actually did it. And even the Grand Priest was like, wow, okay. And like all the gods were scared the moment Beerus actually said Ultra Instinct, because it was like, really, he actually achieved Ultra Instinct? It was as if like everyone else didn't believe that even existed beforehand, but Goku actually did it, and they just threw hands at each other. It was amazing. I'm probably gonna have like a short clip of it playing in the background, but it was so amazing. They were just like flashing around and everything. But Goku does end up like at one point, like even though Goku was like really catching up to Jiren, Krillin does, I forgot it was Krillin or Whis, but it was someone in Universe 7, I actually forgot. But they said that as Goku and Jiren is fighting, Goku's improving second by second, so it's kind of like his evolution, like growth ability, right? Every time Goku and Jiren is clashing fists, Goku's attacking faster and harder and hitting his critical points, right? So, but even so, like Jiren didn't look like he was being affected by any of that at all. But you know, he is managed to give like Jiren a few bruises on the face, but like at one point Jiren wiped his face and I think he rubbed off a smudge. I'm not sure, because it could be blood, but they're just censoring it, but I'm not too sure. But we get to see after fighting, Goku does end up like losing some of his power. We get to see his like pupils go back to black for a second, because when he's in his Ultra Instinct form, his eyes kind of white, so we do get to see it flash black for an instant, and Goku realizes that he's about to run out of his Ultra Instinct powers. So one thing that they actually mentioned was that I didn't understand was this heat that was coming off Goku. I'm not sure if so what I think this heat thing is what this heat thing is all about is that Goku actually absorbed the Spirit Bomb as like his as a source of his power, right? And actually, I think Krillin actually said that Goku absorbed the power of the Spirit Bomb into his like depleted body, and he's using it as strength right now. So I'm guessing that that heat that was going off Goku was just the Spirit Bomb, and the moment that he used up all that energy, he kind of just went back into the space form. So I think that's my speculation of what that heat that was coming off Goku was. I know a lot of YouTubers talking about it because they're not too sure what it is, but that's my speculation. I'm guessing that the heat that was coming off Goku was just the Spirit Bomb. Like, I'm pretty sure the Spirit Bomb has some sort of heat to it, and that was just the energy radiating out, coming out of Goku's body. So I'm guessing that's what that was. But he knocks Jiren back, and he fires this like almost looking like Kamehameha, but it was kind of like a darker blue, so I'm not sure if that's a new ability or whatnot, or if it's just a simple Ki Blast, or it's just a Kamehameha. But Goku dashes at Jiren with his like last of his strength, and he hits like Jiren, and Jiren just caught it, and he was like, "This is your limit." Like, he did like a face that looks a lot like Saitama from One Punch Man. He just blocked him, and he had this red aura around him. I'm guessing that's what Jiren is. I think Jiren wasn't even at full power at that point. He was just like, "This is the end for you." And he shoots Goku back. He knocks him towards Vegeta. Like, he just sends him flying across the field. And he knocks back, like he finally lands on the ground next to Vegeta. And Vegeta's like, "What the hell was that you just did?" Right? He was curious what that Ultra Instinct thing was, right? And Goku was like, "I don't even know." But so Goku does end up losing his Ultra Instinct ability. I'm 100% sure that Goku's gonna get it back, or at least find a way to actually transform into it again. Because if you guys know that when they first announced the form, right, Goku wasn't wearing anything, but throughout this entire like 2 episode where Goku was in his Ultra Instinct form, he was wearing his blue outfit. I mean the orange part of it kind of ripped off, but he was still wearing a blue t-shirt, right? The metal shirt that he's wearing. Actually, I'm not too sure if it's still evaded. Like in Dragon Ball Z, I think it was Dragon Ball Z in the beginning of it, right? It was actually like a few ton. That I think that's what they said. It was something, I forgot. It's been too long since I watched Dragon Ball Z, but I'm not sure if it's still weighted. But Goku was only wearing that blue shirt, right? He was still wearing at the end of the episode, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna achieve that form again, where he takes off the blue shirt. Because in the official review for this character, for this transformation rather, he wasn't wearing anything, just his like pants, and he didn't really have a shirt on. So I'm pretty sure Goku's gonna achieve that form again. But after Goku's like, "I don't even know what that form was," Vegeta turns around. He was like, "Alright, you need to go rest up." But then like at that moment, Goku disappears. He was like, Vegeta's like, "What the hell, where'd he go?" And the episode ends with Frieza pointing his finger at Goku. It was like, this reminds me a lot of the time we were at Namek. So a lot of people is actually speculating that Frieza's actually gonna shoot Goku and kill him off while he has the chance, right? But I have a different like theory to that. But anyways, as Jiren actually knocked Goku back, Hit actually comes in and he punches Jiren, right? But Jiren blocked it with his other fist, and he was I remember, I forgot who actually said this, but someone said you're at your like your guard is at your lowest when you just finish off an enemy. And they said that, but Jiren never lets his guard down, right? So he actually blocks Hit's attack as he was coming to him. I honestly don't even think Hit could fight Jiren, because I don't know, I feel like they set the bar a bit too high for Jiren to actually get hit, like, you know, damaged by Hit at this point. But if you guys saw the episode preview for it, we actually get to see Hit fighting Jiren at least somewhat decently, because Hit was actually landing a lot of attacks and he was using his time skip to dodge attacks as well. So I don't know, I'm really excited to see the next episode of this as well. You know, Dragon Ball Super has been really hyped recently. I really hope that Dragon Ball Super goes on beyond after the ending of Z, so I'm really excited for that. But alright, let's talk about the theory that I have towards what Frieza is actually gonna do to Goku. So a lot of people is just saying that Frieza, like, cause there was this purple beam in Frieza's hand, right? He had this evil smile on his face. It was like, this reminds me a lot when we were at Namek. Now I feel like that quote itself kind of contributed to my theory, cause remember how Goku actually saved Frieza when he was about to die in Namek? He gave him some energy and was like, he told him to live on, and he could actually be a good guy. And but like he did with Vegeta, he kind of spared him, but Frieza didn't, like, you know, didn't really like that. Goku gave him energy to live, so he kind of shot this energy wave at Goku, and Goku just fired back, and that's pretty much how Frieza got destroyed by Goku in the original Frieza arc. But I feel like Frieza is actually gonna heal Goku. Now I don't know if you guys might think I'm crazy for saying this, but I feel like Frieza is actually gonna try to heal Goku, because that makes a lot of sense. He was like, this reminds me of a lot when we were on Namek, so I'm guessing that's referencing to when Goku actually gave energy to Frieza as he was dying, and now it's the opposite. Frieza is actually healing Goku because he's about to die. Now the reason why I think this is Frieza is actually a very smart guy. Like, I don't think Frieza will let Goku die after seeing all of that. Like, even though Frieza hates Goku with like a burning passion, he wants to kill him. He's always looking for the opportunity to kill him. Now I could be wrong, and he's actually gonna try to murder Goku while he's at his lowest, right? Because Goku has no energy whatsoever left, and Gohan might actually come in and step between it. But I really don't think Frieza is gonna kill off Goku, just because how strong Goku actually is. He knows that Goku is the only chance that they have at winning this universal tournament, right? And if, you know, they actually lose, then, you know, their universe gets destroyed. So I don't know, I feel like Frieza has a good reason to actually heal Goku, and this is just kind of my theory, right? Feel free to let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. But I also do have another theory where I think that Frieza might join the Sea Fighters after all of this, because I don't think that Frieza is just gonna go back to hell, right? And I feel like Goku might actually like hold up his side of the promise and actually revive Frieza. Who knows? Maybe Frieza just goes off to another planet. He was like, well, this is an experience. I'm gonna go do my thing now. You guys could do yours. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I do hope something good happens with Frieza. I do want to see more of Frieza, because, you know, throughout this entire arc, especially within this episode, I feel like this kind of changed my mind about Frieza, because like he actually helped he helped Gohan knock out Frost, and they did this entire plan thing, and in the end he did contribute to Goku's Spirit Bomb and destroying him. And if he does end up healing Goku, you know, this kind of makes me think of Frieza in a better light, I guess you could say. But that's pretty much all I had to say for this video. Like, this video is already long enough as is, but then again, I'm talking about like 2 episodes here, so it's been like 23 minutes. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this kind of like a, not really review, but like a discussion thing. I wanted to know what you guys thought of this episode in the comment section below. It's really hot in here, so I really gotta turn on my AC after this video. I just turned it off because I didn't want any background noises, because I thought the planes were bad enough. But that's pretty much all I had to say for this video. Definitely leave a like in comment section. Definitely leave a like and a comment in the comment section below if you guys enjoyed this video, and subscribe if you guys haven't already. So there will be more videos I'm gonna be making later on, possibly talking about this, or talking about Dragon Ball FighterZ. Yeah, most likely Dragon Ball FighterZ, because there's actually something I gotta talk about. I already recorded the video. I'm gonna upload it after this though, so subscribe, okay? That's pretty much all I have to say for this. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.